Beggars can't be choosers, but beggars never quit. Height here, and you already know what this is. It's time for Choosing Beggars. Let's do it. Our first one is by My Drawing is Rubbish, titled Friend Made a Ring for His Wife. Choosing Beggar wants 20 custom handmade rings. No chance. OP posted a photo of a handmade silver ring that he made for his wife. Crafting is a hobby. He works in IT, not anything crafty. Beautiful. They're so beautiful. Can you make me one, please? Let me know how much you charge. Sis, don't worry about the money. I have some scrap silver that I can use, but if you want it in gold, I can look up some prices.
Hi! These are really pretty. It's my girl's birthday next month. It has been a really hard year for the kids. Could you please make me 20? I want to put one in each gift bag. Make 2 of them in gold for me and blank, and the rest all in silver for the gift bags. Could you have them delivered by the end of this month?
Beggar, I'm sorry, there really isn't any way I can make 18 silver and 2 gold rings by the end of the month. I don't have that much silver, and I don't keep gold. I mean, the materials alone will be over 300 pounds, 125 pounds in silver and 205 pounds in gold. It takes me quite a few hours to make the rings and get them looking like this. It takes me at least 2 evenings after work per ring. You might be better off getting costume rings or trying a shop that can sell them to you.
What the heck? This is awful service. I want to help and support you. Why can you pay for the material and make these for me? I want to put them in my daughter's birthday gift bags. Do it as a favor. If all you really want is the money, I can pay you 10 pounds each and 15 pounds for the gold rings. Why not just do it as blank birthday present? Can you take a few days holiday from work and have these made for me?
Multi-talented as always. They look great. If you're still doing this around Christmas, could you let me know how much they cost and make some for the kids? You should sell these. I would buy them. Amazing work. Beautiful OP. I love how the beggar just assumes that the OP will bend over backwards for them, yet they're not willing to bend over backwards and part with more money, or rather, at least the cost of the materials. I also love how everybody else just didn't care about the beggar and proceeded to compliment the OP. This next one is from Smell the Glue, titled Choosing Beggar Demands Girlfriend. You both like anime.
Looking for girlfriend. It's mandatory you watch anime or something so we can actually have decent conversations. I don't like therapy, religion, BLM, LGBT, people who go to college, cutters, eating disorder, bipolar people, liberals, people with depression, judgmental, antisocial, and any other people who looks for reasons to be antisocial. Send your Skype invite so we can talk on voice, or I'm going to block and report you. Insult me once and you're out of my life. Not a troll. Download Kick and Skype to add me. Send your Skype or you will be blocked and reported. No DMs read. 18 up only. Don't talk to me unless you're meeting up in real life. Final fucking warning. No Skype equals fucking blocked and reported. I don't give a fuck about anything else. 18 plus only. Message me to insult and block me, and I'm fucking reporting you. Anything you fucking say to me is going to be used against you. Kick is here.
Stranger has disconnected. If I was the stranger, I would disconnect as well. This person is on an ego trip and just an outright trip. They're losing it because I don't even think they have a grasp on reality. This next one is by the Chief06, titled What's Number 3?
Now hiring help for my new apparel line. Must meet this criteria. Number 1, must be pro-America. Number 2, must be female. Number 4, must be fit and hot. Number 5, must be smart. Number 6, must be at least a C cup. Number 7, must make lunch. Number 8, must live in the San Diego area.
I mean, number 5 says must be smart. You're clearly not that smart to skip a whole number, especially one of the first 10. It also makes a lot of sense why you want someone to make your lunch, because you probably struggle with that as well. This next one is from Cleaning Meaning, titled Potential Client Doesn't Think I Can Do Math Apparently.
Good morning. Blink mentioned you have an opening for babysitting weekend nights?
Hey, I do have openings now. I'm blank, by the way. I'm actually open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Send me some details and we can do a demo if you want.
Yes, perfect. I'm Becky. We'd be interested in all those days from about 6 to midnight. We have 4 girls under 5. Well, it's a lot. I promise. They are angels.
I'm sure they are, and I can't wait to meet. I can probably do 2 of those nights. Don't want to give up every night, if you understand.
We would really need you for all 3 nights. Pretty please.
Okay, no promises on all 3 nights, but I did say I could. Price? For 4 kids, it would be $30 an hour.
We were told you are expensive. Hubby and I decided on $15 an hour with a possible bonus. So about the babies, we expect you to have them bathed, diapered, and asleep by 8. They are angels, so it should be easy. They need to be put in nighttime diapers, not that day ones, or lots of leaks. You should probably wait as long as you can before bath time, as my oldest likes to poop right before bedtime.
Whoa, hold on a second. I'm not doing $15 an hour for 4 kids. I can negotiate a little, but that's just too low. Also, are none of them potty trained? Or is it just nighttime diapers?
Let me talk to hubby. 30 is way too high. That's ridiculous. Our oldest is in pull-ups, so she is almost there.
But she still poops in them? How old are the kiddos? That's my rate. It's pretty competitive in the area.
Hubby says 25 for the first 2 hours and 10 for the rest of the night, since they will be sleeping. Twin 2-year-olds, a 3 and 4-year-old. I swear you will love them.
That's still $90 a night. It's the same thing as $15 an hour. Also, because babies are known for sleeping through the night, I'm willing to go to $25 an hour, but that's really it.
But the bonus! Do a good job and you can get more. Tomorrow would be perfect for a demo. Hubby and I will both be home. Come over around 11. With that time, it will be perfect. You can do most of the diaper changes, cover nap time, bathe them, and put them to bed.
That's an absurd demo time. I normally do it for like an hour or 2. I doubt we'll come to an agreement on this. Thanks, but no thanks.
But we want you. Blank said you were amazing. What can we do to get you?
Pay me?
We want someone who loves our kids and isn't it just for the money? Pretty please. I don't want to tell Blank how bad you're being to us, but I will.
100% no. Good luck getting someone to babysit 4 kids in diapers for that cheap. Please tell Blank I'm going to send her this myself. I don't understand why they think the $30 an hour rate to watch 4 kids is unreasonable. Even if they are going to spend half that time sleeping, you're still putting in the work to make sure you're doing a good job taking care of those kids. This next one is by Camaro Rachel, titled Choosing Beggar is mad about the lack of yard sales.
So this whole normal park yard sale thing certainly was a bust. Are we gonna have to start kicking people out of this neighborhood? How can you live there and not have yard sales? Special thing to Dinosaur House for keeping it alive. Wow, maybe people just don't want to work anymore. That unemployment stuff really ruined everything. I'd been saving all my Bernie bucks, and now what? No yard sales, huh? More like a normal park.
How do you get mad at somebody for not having a garage sale for you? Right, I had to reread to make sure I understood what was posted. The nerve. I'm with that second commenter. I mean, I went through this and honestly was reading it thinking this is not a sane person. Turns out, no, it's the beggar, which makes more sense. This next one is from Dan M778, titled Love Islander wants a get baked for free and alcohol.
Northwest-based influencer, get baked. Hello, Get Baked. I represent Blank, an extremely well-known influencer who has appeared on the 2018 season of Blank. His following on Instagram is over 400,000. He is visiting Leeds next weekend and has expressed an interest in visiting your restaurant with his closest friends. If you would be willing to offer his table of 5 a free meal including drinks, alcohol, Blank would be happy to advertise his experience on his Instagram stories. Please let me know so I can arrange. Thanks, Rep for the Beggar.
I honestly don't even know where to start with this. Firstly, we don't have a restaurant, nor do we even fucking exist yet. The idea of jeopardizing what are already very frail margins so that some complete and utter moron can get fed and watered in front of his cronies makes me want to vomit all over myself. I fucking despise the overwhelming majority of the influencer industry. I would sooner rather dig up the grave of my dead grandma, bring her back to life, murder her in cold blood, and then bury her again, whilst simultaneously severing my testicles from my emotionally void body, than allowing this to happen in any business that I have the misfortune of owning. Don't ever email me again, Jennifer. I know you're just doing your job, but I hate you. Sincerely, GB. This whole influencer thing needs to die. If a lot of these companies would stop entertaining these little moronic influencers, then you wouldn't have other little moronic influencers coming up trying to be another moronic influencer. This next one is by Tazzy1337, titled, I think she is looking for a dad.
I need a man that will take care of me financially without asking for sex.
Yeah, she's definitely looking for a dad because she's not looking for a lover or even a sugar daddy. This next one is from The Mad Bell, titled, As If. Yo.
As if.
Yup, you're definitely shallow as fuck.
Is there any way you can cash at me $20 so I can get something to eat, please? I'll return the favor.
As if. Beautiful way to come back to somebody that pretty much just wants to laugh at you. This next one is by Roland of Eagles Rook, titled Choosing Beggar Pirates Game. It expects developers to help figure out why it won't run well.
I downloaded a cracked version. I know it's not cool, but it was just to check if I could run it fine before buying it, and I have issues with the GPU and CPU usage. Only half of the memory of my GPU is used, 2200 megabytes, and maybe 40% of CPU. I have a 1650, 4GB, and i5 9300H. I tried every setting, high or low. I have the same farm rate.
You don't really expect us to give you tech support after you admit to downloading a cracked, pirated copy, do you?
Yes!
You're not the brightest beggar in the bunch, are you? Quite frankly, why would they help you? Because everybody knows in the end if you get it running right, you'll end up not buying it and keep the pirated copy. This next one is from Eurohack RDFG RDF2356, titled, Why should I have to pay for a service somebody spent years of their life studying for in order to provide it?
So my vet bill came to 120 pounds, and the emergency bill for my boy who passed was 200. I think it's disgusting that we have to pay for pet care. These people claim to be in the job because we care, but if that was truly the case, they would at least have their call-outs free. I personally think it's wrong to pay just to give our pets a good life.
You act like the doctors that care for animals are really different from the doctors that care for humans. They're still doing a job and deserve to be paid for it. And our final one is by L. Baxter TUYR 4458, titled, Our area is opening back up, with restrictions and health guidelines in place, and Choosing Beggar wants reduced rates for his trouble.
Will the cost be reduced while these procedures are in place?
That's a fun question to ask after we have been closed for 2 months and have seen nearly a 100% reduction in revenue, while multiple staff lost their livelihoods during this pandemic. The simple answer is no. we will not be reducing costs. Tattoo fees will remain the same as pre-COVID hourly rates. All piercings will have an additional $10 surcharge. If you would like a more detailed breakdown as to all the many things that we have had to do to become operational again, please feel free to PM us. You know they won't PM them, and you know if they do, it's just to ask or beg and plead for that discounted rate, while disregarding everything that they said in their reply. Alright, that's enough beggars for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Choosing Beggars. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload, and drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons, have a great day and stay safe out there.